Hello guys, welcome back. So this was the trade I took yesterday, on the Monday, the 12th of January 2026. As you can see, I am already flowing on profit. By the way, this is best trading and not directional trading, right? So if you are seeing this for the very first time, you can go back and check my previous video. You're going to see when I took a trade here on this channel, right? So I just want to encourage you a little bit, and for those who are watching this for the very first time, um, there are chances that you have spent a lot of time in the market. You have seen wins, you have seen losses, and maybe you have realized that prediction based trading isn't as easy as it looks. So this video, I'm showing you how you can actually trade the market without predicting the market, right? Without predicting. So what I do is, on this channel, is I show results, talk about a different way of thinking about trading, and more importantly, set the tone for what every serious trader should be aiming for going into this year. So what you're seeing on the screen right now are the results from a trade I took yesterday, best trading on GJ and CJ. Now let me be clear about something, right? These results are not about perfection. They are not about winning every trade. And they are definitely not about guessing market direction. What you're seeing, they are a result. They are about process rather, right? They are about process. Statistical arbitrage aims on one core principle: market moves in relationship, not in isolation. This is what you need to understand. Market moves in relationship, not in isolation. So instead of asking, will price go up or down? We, as statistical trader, we ask, as this relationship deviates far enough from its statistical norms. That is, no prediction, no emotion, no chasing of candles. So what you're seeing here is the outcome of discipline and repetition, right? Discipline, repetition, execution, executing a system consistently over time. Most traders fail not because they are not smart, but because they are chasing excitement. They want action. They want fast results. They want to be right. Professional trading is not about being right. I've said it many times. So it's not about being right. It is about executing an edge repeatedly. So you are doing one thing, you are something, not just one thing, something that work, an edge that work, an approach that work. You are doing it repeatedly, right? Yes, you might fail at some point, but repeating that same approach over time. So this is the mindset shift that changes everything, right? It is what changes for me, right? I was there when I was trading directional trading, right? Then I learned about this method of trading. Now, I'm not saying directional trading is a bad method. I'm saying I have found this method of trading and I love it so much. Yes, I might fail at some point in predict in determine. Now, I don't want to use predicting now because we don't predict. I might fail at knowing exactly when to the exact time to take a trade, because you cannot the aim is not to predict. The aim is not to time the market, is to time the market, right? So this is the mindset shift that changes everything for me. When you stop trying to predict, when you stop reacting emotionally to every candles, and when you start trusting a system that is built on statistics, trading becomes boring. And of course, boring is profitable. As we move into a new year, this is a question you should ask yourself. Every trader should ask themselves: am I trading for excitement, or I am building a process? Now, this is another year. Now, because another year of a random um, approach, or jumping from one indicators to another, or emotional decision can lead to the same result. A new year in trading doesn't require a new indicator, it requires a new standard. A standard for risk management, standard for discipline, for patience, and most importantly, for consistency. Your goal this year shouldn't be to double your account. Your goal as a trader is not for you to double your account. I keep saying it many times. Best trading doesn't double your account, and that should not be your goal. Whatever method or approach that you are using to trade, make sure that your goal is not to flip your account. Your goal should be to become the type of trader that can survive any market condition. I repeat, your goal should be to become the type of trader that can survive any market condition. That is where non-directional systems are designed for. Statistical arbitrage isn't a magic. It doesn't remove risk. I want you to know that. What it does remove is ego, right? It removes ego. You are not fighting the market. You are not predicting the news. You are not relying on hope. You are not hoping that market should go up. You are not hoping market should come down. You are trading the deviations and reversions, things that exist regardless of trend. And over time, so a lot of people ask me if this approach can be learned, right? I keep getting um, messages if it can be learned. The answer is yes, right? But if you are willing to change how the way you think, right? This isn't about signal. Is not about copy trading. For traders who are serious, I do a one-on-one um, course, right? Not just to trade, but to think like a professional, right? So whatever you are doing, or wherever you are in your trading journey, remember this: you don't need to predict the market to succeed, or you don't need to be perfect, right? You don't need to be perfect. You don't need excitement. What you need is a proven edge, a repeatable process, and the discipline to execute it, right? Let this year be the year you stop gambling and start operating, right? So if you want to see more of results like this, more real data and real system, s- subscribe to this channel, right? This is Statistical Trader. Remember, I also do crypto trading as well. Can also apply this knowledge in crypto now. And this is where you need to understand that this is where trading starts. So I'll be closing this trade now, any moment from now, because the trade um has gotten to where I wanted to get to, right? The system is already telling me to close the trade. So I'll be closing the trade now. And when next I spot an opportunity, I will let you know. I'll be taking the trade here and I will post it here. I will also come back to see the result of the trade. Until then, bye.